Well, as a mom who has worked in the technology sector almost my entire career, I can think of no two more important things to me than to make sure that my children live in a world where big data, where technology, where the resources of this great new industry are used to better their lives and to better their educational experience.
So I think data is the great transformer of education right now. We have this incredible new tool thanks to the data that's being collected in traditional ways that teachers have always collected data, but we also have this incredible explosion of data that's now being collected by amazing innovations that are happening in the classroom with the use of technology. And for the first time ever, we're going to be able to personalize learning for every single child in this country and to meet kids where they are, to help them get them what they need so they can get to the next level. And truly, I think it is possible now to reach our national goal of prepare every child for success in the 21st century and to make sure they graduate from high school and graduate ready for college and career. And this is a game changer, and it's an incredible tool that we have and a really exciting time to be working in education.
Data is one of these things that underlines everything in education. It helps inform instruction, it helps create new models of education, including personalized learning. It helps to engage parents and inform parents as they engage in the school debate and help make education decisions for their kids. And it strengthens accountability, that you can't have some of the next generation accountability systems that we're talking about with competency-based education and new models that are being debated at the federal level and also being experimented with at the state level without having a robust data system empowering all that.
I think there is tremendous power in data in education. When parents are able to get the information in their hands, not just raw numbers, that becomes valuable. You can identify strengths and weaknesses in your child's education, and when you are able to take that and discuss it with your teachers, with the school, in your assessments, and with your child, you can just move them forward in a way that wouldn't be possible if you didn't have that information.
Because data is important. It's a critical piece of information that helps you become more informed about what it is you're doing. So there's opportunities whether you're looking at student data in terms of their performance on any given assessment, whether you're looking at attendance data, or whether you're looking at how parents and teachers in schools feel, which we generally refer to as climate, about how they feel about a particular, their school or the district or the state that they're in. It's all important in terms of being able to inform the practice and hopefully giving us an opportunity to improve what we're doing, but also an opportunity to learn from what we're doing in those instances where things are working, and with the possibility of being able to share best practices so that it's more widespread and prevailing for more children.
So my passion is to make sure that data that's used in education is used appropriately, to make sure that it's used responsibly, and to make sure that schools are doing what they need to do to protect that data. You know, the use of data in schools is ubiquitous. Schools have to have data to operate, all sorts of varieties of data, and it's really important that they protect that data appropriately and that they use it to advance education for the children in the school.
Personally, I feel passionate about the use of data in education because I'm a parent, I'm a mom, and I have 2 little boys in public schools. And here in DC, we have school choice. And I need information because when I'm looking at schools, I need to know both how are the schools doing, but also how are my boys doing in school. And I need that information to be regular, it needs to be timely, it needs to be actionable. And it's something I want for every parent in the country, something my parents didn't have when I was growing up. And that really helps me motivate and get up and go to work every day.
I've seen the use of data from every side as the Consumer Affairs Commissioner for New York, as a Chief Privacy Officer at a major company, and now as the Executive Director of a think tank that tries to make sure that we use data responsibly across every sector. Data in the education sector, as a parent, frankly, for me, has meant being able to see what my kids are up to in school, to learn that there's a problem that someone's not giving in their homework, to hope that the teachers are taking advantage of understanding more about the classroom, and I certainly hope that policymakers and school officials are taking advantage of the knowledge they can have about how well learning is working to make smart decisions.
I want to see a world where kids love to go to school, where the classrooms are as exciting as what they see on their computers at home or in the library or on TV or wherever they're engaging with technology. I want to see data that's used effectively and appropriately to further advance the playing field for kids of all backgrounds, wherever they are in the country, wherever they are in the world. We want to see data that's used effectively and appropriately and judiciously and responsibly to help kids advance in the future.